Hi, I'm Robin Fennig with Guide Magazine. I'm here at Virginia's for Layouts as part of the 2012 Spin Ultimate College Tour. We're here with Amber Sinicrope from LunaDisc, who's also a coach organizer for the tournament. Amber, when did you guys decide to put this together? When did you guys think about it?
So I've known Michelle for quite a few years. When I was back at Wisconsin, I'd come to several without limits tournaments and seeing how amazing those tournaments were. And Smith had the opportunity of going to Keystone last spring, and we actually played out of the B division into the A division. And that tournament was huge for us because it made us realize that we were capable of beating good teams. We beat Middlebury, who was a national qualifier from the year before, and that really turned our whole season around. We ended up deciding, wow, nationals is something we could do, and we ended up qualifying for nationals and tying for third. And so I saw how tournaments any without limit tournaments, there's such a huge opportunity for teams. And so Michelle and I had talked about trying to run a tournament that was focused for Div 3 teams. So another thing we saw at Div 3 Nationals is that none of those teams had played each other before. There was very little cross-region competition prior to Nationals. So we were kind of thinking about how could we create a tournament that would have inter-region play. And from there, thinking about who else we could recruit and the things we could do for those teams. A lot of those teams are under-coached. A lot of the teams are, under-resourced and not coached. And so it kind of mushroomed and ballooned and grew. And, we've run skills clinics at Without Limits tournaments before, and they've had roundups at Midwest Throwdown a couple of years ago, so we decided to combine all of them in the hopes of kind of giving more teams the opportunity that we had last year.
Okay. At this tournament, there are dozens of guest coaches here from all over the country, really helping teams develop and really kind of build on their season. What did you guys kind of hope to do with those guest coaches, and what have you kind of seen as a result of that for a lot of coaches here?
Yeah, our hope was to, fill a huge void that we saw. Some of these teams do have coaches, a lot of these teams don't have coaches, and so we just wanted to offer any team that was coming to the tournament that wanted a coach, we wanted to get them one. And we actually had both the coaches and the teams fill out really extensive surveys talking about, on the coaching end, what they felt their strengths were as a coach, what kind of background they have coaching teams, and on the team end, talking about the things that they felt they needed extra help with. And, spent hours poring over spreadsheets, kind of really trying to match up teams so that it would be a really good fit, and help those teams get the extra support that they needed, and kind of push themselves to the next level, and also give those captains on those teams a chance to play for a weekend where they weren't, coaching, doing subs, and also playing, which is really hard. And then give them, tools in their toolbox that they could then go back for the rest of the season and work on. And I think that it's been extremely effective. Walking around here yesterday and today and seeing teams warming up with their coaches and trying new things, and I've only heard good things from a lot of teams, and it's been really, really exciting. And I was walking around yesterday filming during the skills clinic, and so many great conversations were going on. We not only had skills clinics for breaking the mark and hucking, but we also had developmental sessions that were focused on how to build a program, how to recruit, how to work with your administration and things like that. And a lot of those things were not only, club players telling people, their experiences, playing in college, coaching college, playing in clubs, but also dialogue between a lot of the leaders here and sort of realizing, oh my God, the situation that we're in is so hard, we're not alone.
Yeah.
Or wow, you guys are doing that, that's really smart. And so I could just see so much good energy and ideas brewing.
Yeah. Well, the energy this weekend has been fantastic, and on behalf of everybody supporting the Women's Ultimate community, Amber, I really, really thank you for the time that you put in to help organize.
Thank you. No, and I want to say thank you to, this tournament would not have happened without so much support from the Ultimate community. So many people from across the globe sent in, $5, $10, $50, $100, $100+ checks for us to support, this tournament and make it happen, which it wouldn't have happened without that support. So thank you to everyone out there.